I believe I said that I wanted to try to fabricate a claim on something. Can I fabricate claims on anything, really? I can revoke the Sheikhdom of Wadi Musa, fabricate a claim on the Sheikhdom of Damascus, or the Emirate of Galilee. Alright, I'll have to wait until my Grand Vizier can be reassigned. But this Decadence Revolt is not looking good for my liege. He's got 10,000 troops, but it doesn't seem to be helping him against this guy's 8,000? Thought he had fewer than that, but I am preparing myself for my travel to Mecca, and I have understood that there are members of my court that have not yet gone on a pilgrimage to Mecca. As Emir, it is my duty to be charitable to my people, and I will bring one of them with me. Yeah, why not? Onwards to Mecca. My Grand Vizier has been appointed as my regent. Formed an alliance with Emir Sharaf of whatever. Traveling to Mecca gives time for reflection. A man should not go into excess when it comes to food, and should always abstain from wine. Alhamdulillah. As you stop for camp one evening, you notice that an old man in poor clothing has made a camp at the same place. The man offers to tell you a hadith that he has if you can spare him some bread. Listen to the old man or lose piety. Gain stewardship. The old man says, as the Holy Quran says, you desire for the attractions of this world, but Allah desires the next world for you. And yes, you prefer the life of this world, but the next world is better and more lasting. May you live in harmony and contentment. I would like to give you a seat on my council and therefore the title of advisor. Alright? As you arrive in Mecca, you change from your traveling clothes and dress in the white ihram clothing. This cloth is intended to make everyone appear the same, as in the eyes of Allah there is no difference between an emir and a pauper. You are now at Kaaba itself and performing the Tawaf. 7 circuits you will walk around the black stone. Like last time, I think I'm going to go with humble. Sacrifice a ram or sacrifice a lamb. I think piety's better right now. I need it if I want to form the kingdom of Syria eventually. A group of bandits have forced our party to take a stand. We are outnumbered, but with the joy in our heart from our pilgrimage, we have a chance to defeat them. These infidels will shatter. 15% chance of gaining wounded. We didn't. Okay, that's still charity. I've returned to my court a changed man. I am truly humbled before Allah, and I know that all men are equal and can live in harmony with each other. I am now Hajjaj. I can go into hiding. Who's trying to kill me? I do have auto-stop plots on, right? He will not. Still won't end plot. That's dumb. Alright, well. We'll see if we can gain some plot power against him. A counterplot, and whoever kills who first will win. I must send Duha something to assure her of my ardent feelings. I have understood that a lady such as she appreciates having poems dedicated to them. However, a fine fur never disappointed anyone either. My feelings must be known. I will write a poem. 50% chance poet, 50% chance stress. A thoughtful present should prove my affections. Or no, this has gone too far. I have some money. I don't want to become stressed either. I'm going to invite this guy to my plot. He wants to make me a commander. No. In fact, don't ever ask us again. No leading troops. I need a chancellor. Apparently the old one died or something. And we will actually go and try to fabricate a claim on one of those. That's actually 2 duchies. My dearest Lord Ali, I send my deepest gratitude to you for the beautiful fur I received. I do not know why I would deserve such a gift, but I humbly accept. You have proven to be a most kind soul, Lord Ali. I hope you will continue to bless me with your correspondence. Your faithful friend at Duha. I will keep writing you, most kind-hearted lady. I have sisters that I can probably marry off and get alliances with people for. We'll try to betroth his brother to. Whoa! No, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh well, it's already been sent through. I'm the strongest vassal in the realm right now. Let's actually, I could possibly make that happen before. We'll see. Let's see if that works. That one did. That one went through. Okay. That was what I wanted to have happen, so. Next, I want my father-in-law. We are in an alliance right now. Let's get 6. Arrange a betrothal. He would say yes to my older sister. Well, not older, but still, keep going in there for the realm tree. For when I want the realm tree. I will arrange a marriage between him and my sister. And also between these two, or this guy and my other sister. She is 13. In 3 more years, we will marry our second wife and hopefully convert to Shia secretly. Wow, that Casbah upgrade builds very slowly. I was one of the first to saddle my horse and chase after the bandits who had stolen the zakat, the money collected to help the poor from our mosque. When I returned, exhausted and with filthy clothes, I was told the old imam had simply misplaced the zakat. My effort was appreciated, at least. Gained piety. It seems that Emir Mubarak of the Mabelid Emirate, the spy master of Caliph Harun al-Rashid, has been sent to Damascus to investigate rumors of a plot. Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out about my plot to kill. Better not risk it. My wife is pregnant. More people just joined my plot. He is trying to kill me too. He has gone into hiding. I have received an invitation from Duha's husband, Caliph Harun al-Rashid. He is arranging a yearly hunting trip at his estate and would like me to join. Duha will surely be there. This won't end well. I'd better decline. Oh, for the lulz. We still have 142% plot power and falling. It's the first eve of Caliph Harun al-Rashid's great hunt, and everyone is welcomed by a great feast. The entertainment and refreshments are superb, but I only have eyes for Duha seated by Harun al-Rashid's side. Is she his first wife? No. During the evening, she meets my gaze a handful of times, only to look away blushing. I must seek her out after the feast. I shouldn't push my luck, and I'm sure I will see her tomorrow. Yeah, let's be a little bit, cautious. As this guy, by his name, is known for burning people alive. I am stalking through the underbrush, closely followed by my assigned hound. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a distant woman's scream. What is happening? I must find the lady in peril. It could be Duha. I am sure it was nothing. Scared by a pheasant, perhaps. Heart beating in my chest, I sprint through the forest. Within what must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, I burst through the thick foliage and enter a clearing. Before me, Duha is kneeling on the ground, hair disheveled and horse gone. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge wolf. Shoot an arrow towards the wolf. 44% chance of a successful shot, or 55% chance she will be maimed. Attempt to distract the wolf. 70% of a successful distraction, 30% chance I get maimed, or do nothing. 80% chance of her being maimed, and gain severely injured, and 20% chance she dies. I will attempt to distract the wolf. All I can think of is screaming, so I do. Soon the rest of my body unfreezes and I run towards the beast, arms waving over my head. The beast is startled by my sudden appearance, and its hesitation fuels my bravery. Just before impact, it retreats. A shocked Duha stumbles into my arms. Oh, Duha, queen of my heart. Let's get you back to Harun al-Rashid. If I have any kids with her, I'll deny that they're mine. But, a message about inviting to plot to kill somebody. I'm going to say no. I never thought I would feel this way. I keep smiling all the time for no reason. I want to be with Duha all the time, listen to her pealing laughter, hold her in my arms. I'll pretend to be ill and visit her while her husband is away. I better join the hunt today, lest Caliph Harun al-Rashid become suspicious. Yeah, that. What's going on? Abbasid revolt war for Prince Jafar's claim on the Arabian Empire. And the Decadence revolt invasion is at negative 71%. Caliph Harun al-Rashid's great hunt is now over. These weeks have been eventful, to say the least. After all, I am glad to be home. He still has a lot of troops. We request that you honor your obligation to answer this call against Shamir of the Hashemid revolt. Really? Oh, okay. He's dealing with his own revolt, so I'm actually going to help with that. If we accept, we will be part of Shamir of Hashemid revolts for Midian. Or Medina. Not Midian. Midian is something completely different. Possibly. No comment. We have a son. He's sickly. We can name him after our grandfather. Yeah, I think that's all right. Or after his grandfather, not our grandfather. But I could lose all of my troops here if I do something wrong, because those revolts will... The revolt and the... the Decadence Revolt and the Claim Revolt will both kill my armies. My court physician is worried about my newborn son. You must attempt to save him. Whatever he did, I cannot see any improvements in little Abdallah. My son still seems worryingly lethargic. His subdued cries send chills down my spine. My most beloved Ali, I cannot believe how blessed I am, having found such a clever emir such as you. Yet I write to you with a heavy heart, my dearest. Living under the same roof as my loathsome husband is more than I can bear. It breaks my heart that his mere presence is keeping us apart. Please, Ali, save me from this misery. Find a way to free you from Caliph Harun al-Rashid. We knew it had to be this way. There's nothing I can do. She becomes depressed. Sure, I will find a way. I don't know why. My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get a hold of. Get her more to read, plus 10 fertility for her. She gains lustful. I don't gain lustful, do I? I don't think so. Sounds good to me. He will owe me a favor if I accept this. I will do that. As she is growing older, I can see that Hajar could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for her sake. She's my sister. No. Duha's face occupies my mind during all of my waking hours, and her voice haunts my sleep at night. We have to be together. What shall I do about her husband? I have had a few ideas. I shall challenge Caliph Harun al-Rashid to a duel to the death, because of my high martial skill, apparently. I don't like that option. I must attempt to appeal to his better senses. Surely I could arrange for a little hunting accident. That one is significantly more pleasing to somebody with an intrigue focus. So yes, that. We have finished building a Kasbah, which will, when next time we raise armies, the Miaphysite uprising. Are they coming for my army? It's gonna suck. We are holed up in the mountains, so anxiously I've been awaiting the news all day. Did my plot succeed? Are we free? Duha and I. When the messenger enters my study, it is almost as if time itself stops. But then he gives me the joyous news. Caliph Harun al-Rashid is dead. I did it. I must go to Duha at once. During the transfer of power, Al-Rajusuk lost their silver bracelet. Okay. He wants to make us a commander? No. We can press a claim for the Emirate of Nefud, held by our liege. So we're probably not going to do that. The following characters owe me a favor. All right. So does that? No, that doesn't take care of the Miaphysite uprising. All's well that ends well. Finally, we are together, Duha and I, as it should be, and as it always will be. We might have encountered obstacles along the way, yet our love is stronger for it. Now that Duha's old husband is out of the picture, we can start over and create a new life together. It will not always be easy. Everyone who knows will disapprove. However, at the moment, it does not bother me in the slightest. My fear of never experiencing true love, of dying alone, is over. I've found all I will ever need. Duha, my proud beauty, I love you. She has arrived at my court. Your friend Mahdi has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. I will accept it. And name it Faithful. He's still trying to kill me. With a 17.9%. We'll invite him. See if we can get more people to try to kill this guy who's trying to kill me. Okay. Al-Hadi of Abbasid revolt has... Okay, I don't care. But, I'm not going to be joining in this war. Like, at all. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and their dog handlers praise his good character. One child lacks a education focus. Sure, we'll go with a martial education. We've won a siege. End the war, please. So that I can disband my army so that they can go home and... Good. Now they'll hopefully defend my land. My wife is pregnant again. We will marry her. Why not? According to your Marshal Aglob, the peasants of Azarka are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Azarka. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it would even lead to more peasants moving to the country. A safe peasant is a productive peasant. I can't move my crown focus, or is occupied under siege. Oh, I need a realm size of 35 or higher. Ours is 29 right now. But, sure. Why chose Azarka and not our actual capital? Speaking of land that we actually do have. That one's probably better. 741. Hold on. Castle Walls, Casbah. I think Urbit is better. It's probably my best holding right now. What about Beirut? That's outside of my capital duchy, so I'm going to... Yeah, I'll move it to Urbit and also move all of my counselors there. Alright. How old is my betrothed? Okay. So in August we will be able to marry her and hopefully convert secretly to Shia again. Consumption is approaching our lands. In fact, it's right next to my capital. Shut the gates. And I meant to build an upgrade to the Casbah here as well. I'm going to end my plot here. she wants to kill some guy, I don't know. I can repay the loan, but I'm not going to do that. And the Arabian Empire is probably about to fall apart. I can't be in hiding or seclusion. After a brutal civil war, the decadent dynasty of my former liege has finally been overthrown by the Darvard clan. In the transitional chaos, I would probably get away with a declaration of independence, stay loyal, or freedom. I become independent. Caliph Hassan's opinion of Emir Ali changes by -50 for 240 months as a traitor. Emirate of Damascus lose a claim on the Emirate of Damascus. I have a claim on the Umayyad Sultanate. How? Who was... I mean, okay. I think I'm going to stay loyal. I don't know. Let me see what the rest of the realm looks like. The Hashemids left. I am going to stay loyal because these guys are all going to probably... I think these guys will all repatriate once their wars are over, so I'll stay loyal. He wants to make me the Chancellor. And I have a second son. And I will name him... Sure, I'll name him Ismail. After his mother's father. Yeah. Young Abdallah is showing tendencies to be more of a doer than a thinker. Yes, that would be a kind way to describe it. I should focus on teaching him bravery. Sure. Nope, he's dull, not slow. My liege has agreed to give me the responsibilities of handing out his recently acquired titles. Okay. Give the title to the best candidate. Someone close to you. Hey, someone close to me. Hey, it's someone close to me. I've been given a title by my liege to hand out. Let me give these out. This is a city. Also a city. That's going to be crazy because I will get city taxes from all of these people, hopefully. Someone close to me. The city of Argon. The city of Darab. Let's continue to hand these out. Oh, other one. The Mosque of Persepolis. The Mosque of Burayeye. The Mosque of Susa. Weren't Persepolis and Susa both kind of major cities in the Persian Empire? Oops. I want... Oh, right, those were mosques. Those I can hold without penalty. But that is a lot more land than I want to hold. Alright, one more mosque. And I can set my crown focus now because... Well, that's disappointing. But we can still set our crown focus for our new capital. The, all of those titles, though, that was, that'll help me get a lot more money, I think. And We don't have any vassal levies from them yet. We might have them later on. We're going to be dealing with some... He wants to make me a commander? No. We're going to be dealing with some sieging of our lands. Hopefully they won't capture me or my kids. But I should have the money to pay them off if I need to. These are both for claims on the Arabian Empire. So, alright, well. Hopefully the disease near us goes away. And we will be able to convert to Shia secretly again, thanks to our third wife.